Happy Friday, people. Just a little taste of the work in progress on my new album there. Hard at it almost every day. Really enjoying the process. Well, what brings me here today, because I was almost thinking I would not post today, even though I usually do on a Friday, is I was waiting for a confirmation, and it appears that it's confirmed by people who know him. But we just lost another person, another music figure, Nick Turner of Hawkwind, primarily Hawkwind is how we know him, and saxophone player, hippie, my kind of person. I didn't even get ready for this. Let me see if I can. Nick Turner, come on out. There it is. Here's one. I have this solo album, his Nick Turner Sphinx, on Charisma. Just my kind of headspace, where they trip out on higher knowledge, esoteric aspects of history. But still has the booklet with it and everything, and you see the references to Egyptology and stuff. Yeah, good stuff. And one of my favorite labels, Charisma. Got to see. Did I say this already? But I did get to see Hawkwind back in the 70s. It was around the time of Space Ritual. Nick Turner was in the band, and Lemmy was still on bass. It was quite the experience. And Stasia, going topless, the whole deal. It was incredible. So I'm happy to say that I got to see Hawkwind at that peak time. It was really quite good. So rest in peace, Nick Turner. It's unfortunate, but we're at that age. I've just got a message here that a record that I want, the Dami and J.D. Beck album has dropped today, as well as a reissue of Alice Coltrane's Ptah, the El Daoud. I'm probably going to go ahead and step out today and grab those. It's really cold today. I woke up this morning, it's about 19 degrees, and it was just 70 something 2 days ago. What can I say? The other thing I thought I'd share, since it's timely, I mentioned XTC yesterday, and it turns out today is Andy Partridge's 69th birthday. So we'll say happy birthday to him. And I'll show you my XTC singles. They have a bunch and only have a few. So as I mentioned, I was the other day, the thing that got me to play Mummer was this single, Great Fire, which comes in this nice plastic sleeve where you get that effect. Great Fire. Thing about about XTC is they always have superb B-sides. Always. Here we go back. Life Begins at the Hop and Homo Safari. Love when this came out as the clear vinyl single. It's pop-tastic. Here is the fold out. This might be worth showing. Senses Working Overtime. All these songs are just excellent. But you know how they do those limited edition versions of stuff, and this one folds out like that. Again, both sides of this. Excellent songs. Happy to say that I got to see XTC. I think it was the Black Sea Tour in Lawrence, Kansas, and I have a bootleg of the show. They were on fire. I couldn't tell anything about Andy's stage fright that night. They burned. Great band. I can't think of a bad song by the band. Sergeant Rock is going to help me. Let me just show them, and then I head down to the record store. No Thugs in Our House, another one of those, kind of a, the limited edition version with the cover that does things. This one too, what is this? Towers of London, XTC. So they came in this plastic bag like that. 2 singles, love the band. Here's one with a superb B-side. Wait Till Your Boat Goes Down is one thing, but when you turn it over and 10 feet tall. Killer song. Man, all of these are great. I had to stop trying to collect XTC after a while because it's just too much. But I have these from the main back in the day. Respectable Street. I would grab these as quick as I could find them here in Omaha. And thankfully I wasn't the only one in Omaha who liked XTC. So they would come through. Ball and Chain. Punch and Judy. Great song, Ball and Chain. And this, to me, ought to be a classic. XTC's This Is Pop. Older Virgin label. Just excellent. Back when Barry Andrews, who went on to start Shriekback, was still in the band. Great music. Great music. This World Over, another gimmick cover where these postcards flip out. I'm not going to do it. The single that almost pushed through in America, Making Plans for Nigel. I remember seeing this on them feature this on TV. Some show, was it Fridays or something that showed it? Wonderland, another Colin Moulding, I believe, penned tune. These are survivors from, couldn't get rid of them when I used to have a bunch of cats at my old house, and one time I went out of town foolishly and left the cats for too long, and they just went nuts and pissed all over my records, letting me know how they felt about me leaving them. So these are survivors. Statue of Liberty with the discoloration. And this one too. Are You Receiving Me? Great songs. Couldn't get rid of this. And then there's also in this a flexi disc from the Flexi Pop magazine. Looking for Footprints. Yeah, I like XTC. Just a few more. Generals and Majors, double single. And also related, the Dukes of Stratosphere. I've got a couple singles. You're a Good Man, Albert Brown. Is this, I think this is on colored vinyl. Yeah, kind of a funky marbly looking vinyl. It's XTC. And then this other one, My Love Explodes. Well, the Mole from the Ministry is the A-side. Dukes of Stratosphere. Must have stuff, if you ask me. Here's a Japanese pressing of Making Plans for Nigel. I believe there's a live song on the B-side. Yeah. And when Drums and Wires first came out, I got it right away. I don't have my original copy because I beat it to death, but I kept the exclusive single that came with it. Drums and Wires. I do have Drums and Wires on vinyl. Got another copy of it, but my original copy, I really destroyed it, played it way too much. But both these, Limelight and Chain of Command, again, none of these songs are throwaways. Here is an Australian version of Making Plans for Nigel with 2 B-sides, Are You Receiving Me and This Is Pop. I like those variations. And the last 7-inch I have, obviously I've got XTC albums and some 12-inch singles. I won't show those right now because I'm getting ready to go to the store. Love and a Farm Boy's Wages. Now, what a lovely package. What a lovely concept. A wallet. That's what it looks like. Very nice. And once again, great songs. All great songs. So rest in peace, Nick Turner, Gal Costa, Dan McCafferty, anybody else we've lost. It's just the way life is. Hope you have a good weekend, people, and I'll talk to you in a minute.